They are really doing a sympathy tour. This is a sympathy tour. Hey everybody, it's your girl J9E, and this is I am J9E Real Reactions. We're going to be reacting to Fresh and Fit being reacted to by abaandpreach. If you are not new to my channel, you are familiar with the fact that Abba is my spirit animal. It is what it is. He's my spirit animal. He don't like it. He thinks it's weird, but it's the case. So the fuck what? So apparently, Fresh and Fit went on to Tim Pool, his podcast or whatever, and he asked him a question. He was unaware of what the whole thing was about. He said, it's hard to believe that anybody didn't know, but I mean, in the YouTube space, you know, but so he was unaware, but he still read a comment. Somebody put a comment, and they're paid for a comment, a question to ask Fresh and Fit, like about what them trying to do copyright strike, trying to get abaandpreach deleted. Trying to cut him out, y'all. He tried to cut him out. They try to do the I would say do the dirty work, but they try to get YouTube to do the dirty work for them. They ain't want to get their little hands dirty. Oh my God! But just this video right here, this reaction is going to be mostly focused on Fit's face or Myron or whatever the fuck his name is. It's neither one of those things. And I have a hard time remembering his real name. It's, you know, they say it and he'll say it in this, and then I'll remember after that. I'll try. I don't care enough. I don't care enough about his real name because he's not a real person. Actually. Okay, so we are just gonna get into it and have some fun. All right, here we go.
Tim Pool's channel.
For a lot of people who are super chatting, they're asking about vaguely about something that you guys are accused of doing that I don't know anything about, and they're super chatting as if I would know what it is, but I can ask you just this simple one. Adam Griffin says, "Can you ask why these clowns tried to take down abaandpreach with fake DMCA strikes?"
What?
You want to go into it?
Awkward. Hey man, hold on. What's this guy's name?
Adam Griffin says, "Can you ask why these clowns..."
Yo, Adam Griffin, shout out to you. Because apparently this motherfucker paid money to tell Tim to ask the question. Hey, man, listen, some of our fans, I appreciate y'all. Y'all legitimately paid.
Yeah. And it's also the hate, and dislike, and disdain, and grossness of Fresh and Fit. You know.
Money to call these dudes. So Adam Griffin, I don't know who you are, but if I'm ever in your city on tour for doing,
Look how clean cut Abba is. You know, in my first video thing that I did reacting to them, I was talking about how Fit was talking about Abba looking like he just got off a camel, talking about like basically saying he looked scraggly. And I was saying how, you know, Fit don't got no hair on the top of his head. He's like, you know, got that little, you know, sugar, not enough spice, not a whole lot going on that's nice, you know, going on his head. He's like, some of his hair is committed, the rest is just kind of like, I don't know what I want to do with my life yet. You know, I don't want to commit, you know. He's going to call patchy, if you will. So, you know, I was kind of clowning him about his patchiness, pretty much. And I was saying, you know, like Abba's hair sometimes his hair looks crazy. He lets it get out of control because he don't care about that kind of stuff. He's not like this superficial guy. So I was like, the beautiful thing though is if he wanted to, he could shave it off. It would grow back. He could have dreads if he wanted to. He could braid it up and put braids in it. He could let it go long, keep it short, whatever. because he has fucking hair. That was the point I was making. But see, look, see, now he cut his hair, and it's like, is this an old video or something, or is this new? Like, what is this? But it's a newer video. See, what a difference a haircut can make.
And stand up. Let us know. We'll buy you a beer. Hey man, it's the holiday season and it's just in time. Fresh and Fit are the gift that keeps on giving. All right. So they went on Tim Pool's podcast and
all right, now,
had a bunch of talks because Amru, who is
that's his name. It's like Anru. Fit's name is Anru. Talking about somebody look like they just hopping off a camel. Hi, Anru. Calm the fuck down, Anru. That nigga changed his look. He want to be everybody but Anru. Look, call me Fit. Call me Myron. Call me Frank Castle. This nigga don't want to be anybody except for Anru. And not to mention this, okay? And I know this is how it works. It's like there's jokes about black people and stuff. And then I get a business for being, lacking in the melanin, pool. I didn't get swayed and dipped a lot into the melanin pool before I came into this world. But I am very much black. So give me none of the business, okay? No. I do not have a Caucasian parent. I'm going to tell you this, though. Check this out. Myron here, this little piece of shit here, right here, and you got this little picture here. He was talking about my ABBA here, my special ABBA, okay? Talking about, but he makes like comments and stuff and says, and he like makes gorilla noise. I was looking at him in this video today and I was thinking to myself, oh my God. 1, 2, 3. Watch in this video, watch the three of them's faces throughout this video. One of them very much does resemble some type of a monkey. Just wait and you'll fucking see. And it actually kind of makes sense because the same reason why he said that he looks like he just jumped off of a fucking camel. I'll say it again. 1, 2, 3 guys here. One of them looks like they could be associated with a camel. Guess which one it is? You guessed it. Deflection is his thing. Someone must have used to call him a monkey. Somebody used to tell him that he looked like a monkey. Someone used to ask him if he owned a camel. Every insult he ever got those are the only insults that he knows. But he doesn't realize that when he says them to other people, it just makes people go, that's weird that you would say that because you kind of, see, you're giving me that feel actually. That's weird that you pointed that out about that other person. Camel, you mentioned a camel. I was thinking about that when I met you. I was thinking about a camel. That's weird. That you said it. Deflection is his game. Okay.
Fit in this case. He's a federal agent.
Was.
Can you believe? I don't believe this motherfucker was a federal agent. I'm sorry. I'm gonna need some proof. Not that there's some type of affiliation between him and some moment in time affiliation with someone affiliated with an affiliation of the federal government. There's something that's linked enough where he gets to throw that term out. Like if he's a Fed, it's on a technicality is what I'm saying. That's what the fuck I'm saying. Cause the way that he fucking talks, there's no confidence or anything like that in it. How the fuck do you be a Fed? Can you imagine being a federal agent who lacks any kind of confidence? Even a federal agent who isn't like a badass, is one who's like smart. That there's like the ones who are really, really smart or the ones that are really, really just kind of like they're either smart, like brain smart, or they're clever, right? Or they are creative. There's something extra inside of a person who does that. There's something, it could go into any kind of There's different sections it could go into. He doesn't have any of those fucking things. There's nothing unique about him.
Who knows? Okay. But anyways, he's out there talking about the case and sharing his insight since he was a Fed agent. And somebody asked a question to Tim, and Tim didn't know anything about this, but he still read the question. So what does Tim have to say about this as well as Fresh and Fit? Let's find out.
Can you ask why these clowns tried to take down abaandpreach with fake DMCA strikes?
What?
You want to go into it?
Oh my God, look at his face. What does that look like to you? With his Punisher t-shirt on. Look at the cheeks. Or where the cheeks should be. Look at this bottom fucking lip. This pink pushing out bottom fucking lip. These fucking eyes. That patchy ass top of his fucking head. His chin that is running directly down into trying to get to his collarbone, desperately trying to touch his collarbone. Okay? This dude, watch his eyes. Let this be like an analysis lesson. Because this is something weird that I don't get with people nowadays. It's like certain little things that they don't pick up on. Like Kevin Samuels. There's all this speculation about whether he's straight or not. With me, I've always been able to just kind of look in somebody's, it's like certain eye movements, right? There are certain eye movements that guys do who are like that. It's because it's like a natural, it's a natural thing for women to almost kind of roll their eyes, and gay men have that. They have that, whatever that thing is that is in there that makes them do that. They have it. Watch his eyes, you guys. It's like let's take my glasses off. This is the type of shit. It's like when he talks, he does this. He won't turn his head. He'll just move his eyes. And then when they ask him questions, he goes, nothing. I shit you fucking not. I can't wait to see what that looked like on camera. Because I couldn't see it because I'm blind as a bat. Well, to take my glasses off, you'd have to tell me what happened because I didn't see it. Watch his eyes now. You just saw that weird thing I did. Watch his fucking eyes.
It's
You see it? Did you see it? It's like this. Oh my god!
Yeah. It's funny because it's the same that he did when you went on there live and you asked the question straight up.
So I just want to ask you about that. Why do you think I might be blue pilled?
Well, from what I remember, I'm trying to remember. I would say blue, like.
I'm trying to remember. Was it a Tuesday? Was it? I think it was raining. No, there was a bird. Was there a bird? I'm pretty sure it was a bird. Or was that a turtle? Oh no, it's hot in here, isn't it? Let me go change the temperature. It's getting hot in here. So take off all of your clothes. I am getting so hot. I want to take my clothes off.
I'm trying to think like which video.
Oh my god! If I could climb inside of Abba's head when Fit was doing that,
It was.
Oh yeah.
Yo, so what's up?
Yeah, I heard you were talking shit on another podcast. And what did I say? And then Fresh was like, "Well, actually, what you said." And Fresh
threw him right under that motherfucking bus.
threw him under the bus. Fresh is so unaware.
He did. No, Fresh was like, "Oh yeah, man, I remember it. I remember when you said it, Fit." You had said, because when you were saying it, I was thinking, oh, he might hear this later. Might want to be careful. Just told on his homeboy right there on the spot.
Fresh is so unaware and lacking in any awareness. Think about this.
So basically, we have a lot of people that talk about us on the internet,
and some of it is slander, some of it is defamation, and using our content
Slander and defamation.
in their videos, and we're like, okay, cool. We've waited out for a while for you to stop. You're still doing it. So, you know what? Cool. Now we're going to take legal action against you because obviously you're attacking our character and our integrity. So at that point, hey, it's all fair game.
Yeah.
Look at this face. These two fuckers is on the computer. On the computer, making monkey noises about somebody. as black can be, making racist comments about black folks is what they're doing. This is weird. I'll never understand why, how a black person could try so hard to fit in with white people, like a black person who could try so hard to fit in with black people to the point where they put down black people. You'll put down a black person when yourself is black and obviously black, and you'll put that black person down in an attempt to blend in or be more accepted by white people. It's a sign that you don't understand humans at all. Because any human with any type of rationale is going to pick up on that that's weird. You got to have some self-respect. You can't get respect from other people if they can tell that you don't respect yourself. Rule number 1. If people can tell you don't respect yourself, it's impossible. Even if they wanted to respect you, they couldn't. Believe that. If you don't believe nothing else that I said.
Yeah. Okay, so I want you guys to repeat what he said. He said, yeah, we did copyright strikes against you, saying you misused our content. Why? Because you attacked our character. Criticism, and their response is, let me file a DMCA strike, which has nothing to do with criticism.
Mm-hmm. I didn't like that you was talking about me. So you know what? Game on, fucker. Game on. Game on. Or just wait till Fit starts trying to make a comment.
Just remember this. Let's keep hearing.
Simply put, if someone
Oh my God. Now look at that face. Tell me that you can't imagine him hanging from a tree. I just can. You brought this on yourself, Fit. You brought this on yourself. Don't make monkey noises at my boo-boo. Don't do that. I'm going to notice. Look at this. Tell me that face. Anybody. I'll wait. You're talking about somebody who absolutely hates himself. This dude can't stand himself. He hates his features. He hates them. He wants to be Caucasian so very badly. He wants to be a powerful white man more than anything else in the whole wide world. I want to be a powerful, powerful white man. Shazam!
breaks into your store, right, and takes a broom off, you have a hardware store, takes a broom off the shelf and starts beating you with your own broom.
He's smiling like, yeah, this is a good analogy I'm doing. They come in and they beat you over the head for 4 months. And we're doing good. And we're doing a good job.
And won't leave and does it for 4 months.
Oh my God. He won't leave. He won't stop to go take a shit. You know, I gotta go pick my kids up. I gotta stay here and get banged in the head constantly for 4 months. Is my analogy still working for me? I feel like I'm doing a good, smart job here. Am I right?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna come up with a better analogy, Fit. I'm gonna never say that again. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's not talk about what we're gonna do. Let's talk about what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna bring up brooms, smile as if we did a good job. Oh my gosh, dude. He's so fucking weird and geeky. They can't be teased. It's so funny, the shit that they say. They sit over there and they bring these girls on and torment them. Get their Instagram pages deleted, allegedly, because they don't like them on the show. They get the little minions. They go on there and they push the little buttons on their Instagrams and get them deleted. they take out revenge and vengeance on the bitches that they brought on their platform just to torment. They brought them on to torment, then are managed to be offended, mad about the woman whom they brought on just to offend her on a public platform, and somehow still get so mad about her that they then go and take vengeance upon her, right? The level of insecurity in this case is so severe. It is extremely severe.
What? What the fuck is he talking about? Let me.
What happened?
Ah, but he's talking about the broom, the broom in the guy's head. The 4-month-long time when they never closed the store and there was piss all over the floor because no one ever stopped to take a bathroom break. Don't you remember the bodega?
And is that you have a store that you sell brooms, and we
Yeah, the broom bodega, in the Bronx.
told you that broom is garbage. That's what we did. We left a Google review. That's what we did. We left a Google review saying, your broom asked me for a fight. Now that broom don't want to fight. And that broom doesn't pick up dust. That's what we did. That's what we did. That's the only thing that we did. We didn't break into nothing. We didn't steal nothing. We told you your broom is not doing what it's supposed to do.
You guys
and what it's claiming to do. And that broom challenged me into a fight. When I showed up and I wanted to show up, that broom turned into a dustpan. That's what happened. Okay? So we left a Google review. And that's not illegal.
I'm dying, bro.
Well, you can't file a DMCA over it.
Apparently not. You can't.
Yeah. So they just get it reversed or what?
Yeah, it's a long story, but
It's not a long story. It's not a long.
And there you go. You can't file that. That's what you can't do. He's like, oh, apparently not. Let's hear that again.
Yeah. So they just get it reversed or what?
yeah, it's a long story, but
Look at the eyes.
It's not a long story. It's not a long story.
Yeah.
Hold
So
on.
they just get it reversed
Look at that. No, watch Fitz's eyes again. Watch his eyes.
or what?
yeah, it's a long
Look.
story, but
It's not a long.
You see? He does the thing. It's like, oh, no, pay no mind. There you go. You got to see the eyes. Look. Oh, no, it's no. Pay no mind. Oh my God, he's so lame. Can you imagine? And this dude says he wants multiple. Oh no. He said he wants multiple wives, y'all. He has an expectation that 2 women is gonna say I do to him. They better be twins, identical twins. Because I can't see 2 completely separate entities at 2 completely separate times, both agreeing to those types of terms.
Story. It's not a long story. YouTube was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Yo, take this shit down. And your little bitch ass ran to YouTube like, we're retracting it. Please don't delete our channel. Please don't delete our channel. And you retracted all your strikes. Don't be acting like it's a long story. No, stupid. You did the wrong thing, right? Susan Wojcicki just came in there with the long schlong and slapped you. That's what happened. And it's okay. But don't make it sound like it's a long story. And also, shout out to Tim Pool, who said, that's not how it works. He just
He did?
Yeah, you didn't hear what he said?
No, show me.
and won't leave and does it for 4 months. What are you gonna do?
Well, you can't file a DMCA over it.
Apparently not.
Look at his face. He's like, what you ain't gonna do. Tell you what you can't do, bruh.
Yeah. Tim's like, well, you can't do what you guys did.
Tim doesn't know.
No,
Tim doesn't know what happened.
Tim doesn't know what happened, but he just went off what they told him.
So he's
little
like,
he knows. He's like,
That's not how it works.
that's not.
If you want advice from someone that didn't know what happened, then there you go.
Tim's like, that's not.
That's not what happened.
That's not your response. If somebody breaks into your house, you call the police. You can't just go and shoot up their place. That's not how it works.
Yeah. So what, they just get it reversed or what?
Yeah, it's.
Watch his eyes now. Here we go again. Watch it. Just watch. Really look at his eyes and his head shaking thing.
It's a long story, but basically,
Simply put, the challenge.
It's like his eyes are rolling down in the bottom of his thing. Basically, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's just not even important to talk about. Right now, what we're trying to do is not talk about it. We're trying to pretend like it didn't happen. At my broom store, I'm trying to sweep it under the rug here. You know what I'm saying? That's where the broom analogy came from. I was thinking about that. That's what I was thinking about. Told on myself by accident there.
Challenge is when it comes to public figures and defamation cases, it's really hard to win.
it is.
Yeah.
Which is why you didn't take this shit to court, because your stupid ass would have lost a lawsuit and had to pay us money for the court fees. That's why you didn't do defamation, and that's why you did DMCA strikes, right? That's why you did that, because you didn't want to actually pay your lawyer all that money that you made, okay, to go to court.
You could have.
That's like somebody hitting you with a broom, okay? That's like somebody hitting you with a broom.
Shit is gonna take forever now.
Not sweeping something under the rug with that motherfucker. That's what he gonna do with the broom. Ain't nobody beating nobody over the head. He's just sweeping that shit under the rug. They are really doing a sympathy tour. This is a sympathy tour. You notice they're like doing all of these different little things right now, and like they've been bringing on the Saint in the Center on their show now. They've talked him into coming in hopes that they can clean up, preserve, like bring some actual information onto their platform. But he is not going to be able to stomach that shit for very long. He's not going to be able to stomach it. He's just not. He's not. He's going to turn, and he don't have he don't have that thing that makes people he don't worry about that type of shit. So when he's ready to go, your shit's gonna get dragged. You'll drag your shit right on out of there. That nigga's a real one, okay? Okay? He got lady minions. He don't need niggas. Like, he is gonna run through there, get what he need, and be out. And I'm here for every minute of it. So I don't mind that dude.
That broom shit is staying forever. That broom shit is staying forever, my guy.
That's like somebody hitting you with a broom and then they want to file a copyright infringement. It's like, what the fuck, nigga? Go to the police. It's assault. Wrong court, stupid. This is the type of dude to go to family court because...
So if I downloaded your...
It's weird, but when he said that, when he didn't finish the sentence, you know what I was thinking the rest of that was going to be? He's the type of guy who would go to family court because his baby mama wouldn't sleep with him. That's what, for some reason, that was the thought that I had. I don't know if that's what he was going with that or not, but that was the thought that I had because I could imagine him doing something like that. It just seems like I can imagine him doing something like that.
Your video, and then I started just playing clips while commenting on it. It's fair use.
Hopefully you guys are taking notes, Fresh and Fraud.
Well, go on. Oh my god.
Oh man.
But this is where people are. So that one of the questions about copyright infringement and fair use is: are you infringing on someone's market?
See, look, and watch now as Fit interrupts him to try to tell what he thinks he knows, trying to be smart.
And so
That's what I was gonna say, because fair use depends on different countries. It's
infringing on someone's market. And so
that's what I was gonna
See how he interrupts him? He just busts in on this thing to say his little thing that he thinks sounds smart.
say, because fair use depends on different countries. It's different depending where you are. But a big thing on fair use where, it hurts your ability to get protected by fair use is, are you hurting that other person's ability to profit from their own product?
But this is specific. It basically means, like, if you're a photojournalist and you sell photos for a living, and then you post a sample on Twitter, and you say to license this photo, buy it here, and then people start posting it everywhere, now you've got copyright infringement, because even though it's online, even though it's newsworthy, and even though people are commenting on it, they're infringing on your market because you directly sell this content, which means you said license it from me. If you guys do a publicly available show and people post it and comment on it, you got no case. You can't DMCA it.
You smell that?
It smells like bitch.
That was pretty good. You know what I'm gonna say? I smell pussy. Is that you? That song killed me. I smell pussy. Is that you, Fresh?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on where you are. I will just say this, just so we could put a bow on it, is we successfully removed a bunch of videos on that.
Yeah.
That were not protected by fair use. That we're doing this.
That was another question. The question was about us.
Yeah, and those ones that they successfully got off of there are ones that they weren't big ones, so they didn't let them know when it happened and assist. Like YouTube didn't assist. It just allowed them to snatch those videos down from those smaller creators. That's why. It wasn't because they didn't use fair use. It wouldn't even be a funny video if you just played their video without you making any comment over it. So nobody did that. So you know that they were lying. Oh my gosh. But they over there and he bragging about it.
You want to see? He still wants.
There's going to be another video after this because of that thing that he just said. And all those people whose channels got taken down because they had those strikes or you know, just the ones that got the strikes and the channel's still up, but they can't do anything now. They're going to start coming out of the woodwork and it's going to be a problem.
To come out as a winner,
Yeah.
even though he was completely in the wrong, right? That's how potato this guy is. That's how potato is.
He's trying.
He 100% did the wrong thing, did a DMCA strike for the wrong reasons, and then try to come out like, we did successfully take down a few videos. Yeah, you did. You gave a couple of people strikes, and I hope Tim Pool looks into that. All right, the fact that this dude's abusing the copyright system to silence people who are criticizing them. Because if you really think about it, what we do is what Tim does. Tim pulls up news articles from all kinds of different publications, trashes the person who writes it, or says good things about it. But basically, Tim, to his audience, will read out certain articles and be like, this is what's happening.
But that's what he just explained, yeah.
What that is what we do. Right? Whether you're reacting to a video, a news article, a press briefing, whatever it might be, okay? When these are publicly available things and you are reacting to them, right, and sharing your input, well, what Amru, the Fed, all right, Mr. Fit, what he did to these YouTube channels could easily happen to Tim Pool.
Yeah.
Right? Because the arguments are usually, well, you know, if people say bad things, you don't think Tim criticizes people's journalistic ability?
Definitely.
People's writing?
Definitely.
I ain't mad at that. I'm saying it's fair use. My whole point being is that the very thing that Fit is trying to take down with these fake DMCA strikes is the kind of content that Tim Pool makes.
And that they make too.
Because they be reacting to videos on their channel all the time.
You know, it is what it is. You know, we don't have any animosity towards these guys. It's just like, hey, man, we don't attack anyone else. We don't make hit pieces on anyone else. Anything that was put up was taken down out of respect to those other content creators. And for people to continue making content on us negatively for months on end, it's just like at some point, so you got to defend yourself, right?
Word.
So
Then defend yourself. Then say what you got to say about what's being said. Not the people, but what is said. Don't go around the back being like, we're going to try the legal thing and then we're going to try the legal thing and abuse of the system. That's not defending yourself. You're trying to shut people down and censor people. That's what you're trying to do. That's it.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, the critiques are still there. Everybody's saying, well, they did a 5-hour live stream. It didn't address any of the stuff that I gave a shit about. This man's still asking women to throw the pussy at him if they want to come on the pod. No, they didn't debunk that, all right? And if you want to believe that, believe whatever you want, all right? And now beyond that, if they want to file...
They can't fucking debunk it. They said it. It was filmed. You texted it to her, and she, you know, she's kind enough to spread the receipts like peanut butter across our toasted bread and give us that wonderful sandwich, you know, with the crust cut off the edges, just like we like it.
File fake DMCA strikes, they can go ahead and do as many as they want, okay? Keep playing stupid games. I'm not mad. Go ahead.
Prices.
Yes, but undoubtedly, the way that these guys use their platform, you know, and here's another story that came out too. A bunch of people who were critiquing him had their Instagram shut down.
Yeah. Because they went on Instagram.
One lady went on his podcast. He kicked her off after she had an outburst at him. The next day, her Instagram got taken down. Spencer Cornelius' IG also got taken down. Now, of course, nobody can directly link that to Fresh and Fit. But do I believe that guys who would underhandedly use the copyright system to try to take down channels would also do the same thing to people's IGs? Yeah, I probably believe it. I don't think that's much of a stretch because they themselves will say they'll do whatever it takes to defend themselves. Wouldn't be surprised. But hey, I digress. All I know is where these guys are involved, there's always a hot mess. And I enjoy watching it from afar. So y'all keep doing you. We appreciate y'all. We're going to enjoy all the AdSense money. You guys keep doing you. Anything else you want to say?
Sweep it, sweep it, sweep it, sweep it, sweep it under the rug.
Shout out to Tim. Tim, who didn't know the whole situation, was like, nah, that's fair use. That's fair use. Stupid. That's fair use. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, stupido.
He's trying to twist it.
Yeah.
He's really trying to twist it.
Yeah, and shout out
He's
to Fresh. Shout out to Fresh to be like, so they was talking shit, and so we filed some DMCA strikes. Think about this. Think about this. That being said, there are ways you can get a sugar baby without pain.
I hope that there is more, because there needs to be punishment for this. I am here for it. I want to just sit here and wait for it. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.